Shalom. Kahalo Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai Ba'Shem Kakodash. Double honors to the elder apostles and elder bishops of GMS, including the elders that came before them that taught us this truth. Shalom and salutations to all the brothers out pushing the word in truth and in sincerity, the hopeful elect tabernacle of David. All right, so I believe that the title of this lesson, I'm going to keep it real short. It's going to be called Allow Me to Humble Myself. All right, because we see what's going on right now, and that scares me, right? You get scared, and that's that righteous fear, okay? That righteous fear. Let's get that real quick. This is it's a lot of Proverbs. Over and over, Proverbs 1 and 7. I always go to this, okay? Proverbs 1 and 7. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, okay? You're always supposed to be in fear that whatever you see out there going on, right? People losing their mind, right? Exalting themselves. This is what I don't want to do. So if it appears that I'm doing that, let me know so I can check myself. I'm not doing it. All right. I'm laughing, but I fear the Most High. And seeing what's going on right now, right? Brothers just, it's a terrible thing to fall into the hands of the Almighty power. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction. Do not be a fool out here. Okay? So there's that. Now let's go. This is 1 Peter 5 and 6. Humble yourselves. Going back to the title of the lesson. Allow me. Okay? Here's the instruction. Wait, let's get that again. But fools despise wisdom and instruction. Don't despise wisdom and instruction. Here's the instruction. Humble yourselves, therefore, under the mighty hand of the Most High Yahweh Shem Yahushai, that he may exalt you in due time. Let's read it in the NIV. Humble yourselves, therefore, under the Most High's mighty hand, that he may lift you up in due time. And at the right time, he will lift you up. All right? He may exalt you in due time. Okay? Now, Amplified Bible. Therefore, humble yourselves under the mighty hand of the Most High. Set aside self-righteous pride. That's huge. So, allow me to set aside self-righteous. If it ever appears that, I'm proud, all right, Salakia, that is not my intention, okay? But it is my intent to humble myself, to try to remain humble. If you actually knew the essence of me, Lord willing, you would know that I'm a pretty humble guy. Although it might not appear that way. But if you knew me, outwardly it might appear, I might appear proud. And that's something that I really have to work on. And again, if you knew who I was, you would know that, it just looks like that. And if it just looks like that, I got to work on that too. So allow me to humble myself. It says, set aside self-righteous pride so that he may exalt you to a place of honor in his service. Woo! That's deep. At the appropriate time. That's it right there. Okay? That explains this. Right? That gets in there. fleshes it out, if you will. All right? And then you always go down to the good news. Humble yourselves, then, under the Most High's mighty hand, so that he will lift you up in his own good time. Okay. Any more? That's it. It's this one. Okay, this is fleshing it out. One more time, Amplified Bible. Therefore, humble yourselves, and this is, you got to read this to yourself. Allow me to humble myself under the mighty hand of the Most High. Allow me to set aside my self-righteous pride that other people see that I probably can't. Right? And Salakia. Okay. So that he may exalt you to a place of honor. This is in his service. Everybody wants, everybody wants to be the leader. Everybody wants to be the elder. Everybody wants to, to be that guy. Right? Now, I'm going to say this. I don't. Now, if it be the Lord's will, then you got to step up and do, you have to handle the task at hand. But, I just want to make it, and this is huge. Watching, you got one guy who is clearly, beside himself. He is the house of David. And then you got people backing his play. And what is that? Falling out of multitude. Right? It's scary to see that. So that he may exalt you to a place of honor in his service. You don't do that. You don't exalt yourself. Right? Exalt not thyself. I'm going to look for that at the appropriate time. Is that, let's see, exalt not. Well, what's under exalt? Salakia, bear with me. I'm going to go to the phone here. Yeah, it's in the Apocrypha, so Sirach 1 and 30. And this is through the Spirit. I'm just flying by the seat of my pants here. 1 and 30. Bear with me. Sirach 1 and 30. Exalt not thyself, lest thou fall and bring dishonor upon thy soul, and so the Most High discover thy secrets and cast thee down in the midst of the congregation. Woo! Is that not what we're watching? Because thou camest not in truth to the fear of the Lord, but thy heart is full of deceit. Wow. See, these are the things that you got to be afraid of. Because thou camest not in truth to the fear of the Lord, but thy heart is full of deceit. When the Spirit is, what is it? The Most High is discovering your secrets and we're watching, right? These guys get cast down in the midst of the congregation. That's scary, right? And we're so close. We're too close to be tripping right now. And if you are, then it was written like that. And Lord willing, that doesn't happen to me and in anybody else. I mean, it is, but we have to be circumspect right now. We got to examine ourselves. So I know I'm rambling, but here we are. Okay, you see what's going on right now. 2 Corinthians 13. I'm gonna bring out a few more precepts and be done. 2 Corinthians 13 and 1. Start at 5. Examine yourselves, and this is for me. Allow me to examine myself. Allow me to humble myself right now. We can see the finish line. Whether ye be in the faith, prove your own selves. Okay, got to look in the mirror. Know ye not your own selves, how that Yahushua HaMashiach is in you, except ye be reprobate? But I trust that ye shall know that we are not reprobates. All right? Lamentations 3. And 40. Oh. Let us search and try our ways and turn again to the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Okay? We go, examination. In the NIV, let us examine our ways and test them, and let us return to the Lord. Examine and test. Search out. Search yourself out. Okay? Instead, this is contemporary English version. Instead, we should think about the way we are living. We search our ways and investigate. Let us carefully examine our ways. You got to look in the mirror. I do. All right? And turn back to Yahweh. All right? Hey, we're in that time right now. Do not be slipping up right now. That's it. Let's get 1 Corinthians. 10. 1 Corinthians 10, verse 21. Ye cannot drink the cup of the Lord and the cup of devils. Ye cannot be partakers of the Lord's table and of the table of devils. Okay? What do you mean you are the house of David? That's scary. Let me go look and clean up. Let me go repent. One brother made a video, right? And he kept saying, you got to repent. You got to repent. Right? It's not too late. Well, everybody should go repent. Everybody should go look in the mirror right now. And I'm talking to me first. And go repent. Right? Let me get Ecclesiastes and I'll close it. 12, yeah. 12 and 13. I know how to spell it. ECCL. SIASTES. 12 and 13. Slovakia. Where's that fear? Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear the Most High. That healthy fear. And right now I see, I'm like, wow, look at this. Right? If I'm tripping, bring it to my attention, so I can repent. All right? And keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. All right, so with that, I hope that this was an edifying uh, call to attention. I don't know. Wake up call for me. All right. Hope that the elect edified you brothers and few sisters with that shalom.